Hey guys, Take on Fire. I think it's episode 6 already, and I got plenty of feedback on Facebook. I think 272 Facebook direct messages here. Stop being in the whirlpool, it's too cringy and all this stuff. So your feedback is very important to me. So I totally agree on that, and we changed the location, sit down on a normal couch or just a normal seating here, having Nathanias beside me, and definitely gonna have an awesome interview here. So yeah, let's start with the questions I definitely prepared here for this interview, because I'm always prepared, right? So yeah. Thanks guys for all the feedback, and finally we're taking care of a serious interview here, and I have Nathanias here with me. Yeah, Nate, life is going well.
Yeah.
And we actually had the luck to be one of the few people in the world making a living out of it with a nice job.
Yeah.
I guess it's still work somehow, but the feeling is, I mean, you can play a game, you can commentate a game. That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still like a surreal thing to think about. Like every time I like go somewhere, you know, or you have to deal with people and you feel like things are difficult, like you always have that moment where you realize, like, you know, like this person that I'm like having an issue with or something, like they're probably, you know, like they're just doing their job usually, and it's something difficult that they have to deal with. And for me, I'm like, well, I'm kind of just going through like one part of like, you know, a few things I do in between what I really love to do, and not everybody gets that opportunity, you know. So yeah. And then you get to come here, right, and hang out and see your friends all the time whenever you're working.
Yeah. Yeah. So being a caster, what is it like? I mean, what does your job look like? You said that you have to play the game. Okay. But how can you improve with your job? Like, playing the game makes sense.
So I think the biggest, like for commentary wise, the biggest things are, like, I've always strived to use just a variety of words, right? Like if you talk for long periods of time, it's really easy to say the same things over and over again, or have like keywords or phrases. So like for like the boring stuff, it's like maybe, okay, you can play the game and you can always try to know the game better, but like I feel pretty comfortable like just staying like Grandmaster rating in StarCraft. For me, that's like my benchmark for being able to, you know, talk about stuff. But I think like some of like the weirdest stuff is like that, or, you know, if you have to do like an interview with someone that you've never worked with before, that's, in my opinion, like one of the most difficult things, because you never know like if the player or is going to be like really good on camera, if they're in a good mood, if they want to really talk about stuff, or if they also just want to play the game. So there's a lot of different things that come into it, but it's kind of hard to quantify it, because a lot of it is just the more that you do it, the better you get at it generally. So a lot of it comes down to, I would say, experience for the most part.
Yeah, I think so too. That was the flush. Aren't you be afraid that, for example, changing to Overwatch is a risk, because you have a community watching StarCraft? It's a new game. It's still a Blizzard community, but you know how it works, right?
Yeah. It's like anything else, right? There's going to be people that, you know, will see it as like, oh, you're betraying us. I mean, the thing is, I mean, I still do this full time, so like I still play a good bit of StarCraft. I still watch whatever I can. It's usually on a pretty bad hours living in California, but it's like anything else. Like, it's just I've looked at a lot of different games. Like, this isn't the first chance I've had to try something else. So for me, I just really like the game. For me, it's like I see an opportunity to do something that I can still care about, that's thankfully still related to Blizzard community. A lot of people that are, I would say, my biggest supporters still all enjoy Overwatch as well, because they play a lot of different Blizzard games. So
I really enjoy having you here. I already enjoyed it having you here for the Overwatch tournament. Once again, having you here. I hope to see you.
It's nice. I'm having a lot of fun, man.
Me too. This Home Story Cup, yeah, feels very chilled, and it's a good first day. Thanks for watching, and see you back with more StarCraft 2 action live on stream.